Hey guys, this is Avin Combat again, and I'm gonna take a break from PvP videos and do a rating video. Alright, so my main is a warrior, as you can see here. Hello. And I am clearly not in the best gear in the world. We're in a pretty casual hardcore guild. We're down in rag, on regular mode, and we have some hard modes down, but haven't really been able to get my warrior super geared. As you can see, my shoulders and my weapon and shield. But working on it. Got a lot of tunes to gear up. But anyway, I just wanted to talk about how to tank, because there is a lot of confusion about what are stat priorities and what what is this? Is dodge? Should you have them even? Should you stack one? Don't stack one. That's my first tip. Yeah, so everyone knows mastery is your big thing. But what a lot of people don't know is what to do with dodge and parry balance. A lot of people say, you want to have them even, you want to have them here, 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 wherever. Well, after I had a little guild dispute about this, I went ahead and did some research, and I found out actually what you're supposed to be doing. The ideal number changes. There are different caps for block, and I will try and include a link to the graph that shows those caps in the description. But basically, if your mastery rating is above, right around or above 2,800, which mine isn't here, but once I'm buffed it is. So if it's around there, you want your parry to be within 1.20% of your dodge. Or sorry, other way around. You want your dodge to be within 1.20% of your parry. So if you've got 6% parry, you want to have 4.80% dodge minimum. The reason for this is because of diminishing returns, and what basically happens is as the fight progresses, you lose the ability to dodge and parry, and if you have one stack too high, you'll stop being able to do that one too soon, and they won't scale evenly, and so you will get totally screwed over at the end of the fight, and just start taking huge amounts of damage. So mastery is number one, but balance those two. That's a really important key. And as your mastery increases and you go up through the different caps, you will be able to have more leeway with the difference in your dodge and parry. All right, I'm gonna do this just for warriors. Paladins are pretty much the same way. It's not the parry to dodge ratio isn't as bad though. Mostly because warriors have a talent called Hold the Line, which basically every time you parry something, your critical block chance is increased by 10%. So parry is more important, but you still have to keep them even. Let's see here. As far as what to do with a warrior tank, warriors are great. I love warrior tanking. It is very versatile, and it has a lot of tools that you can work with. It's a lot of fun. For your gems, you want to try and fit mastery onto everything you can. Gemming pure stam, probably next patch we'll be able to do that, but or pure mastery rather now. But right now that is a terrible idea. So for head gem, I went ahead and used the stam armor value, and didn't realize how much armor really affects the damage you take. But that 2% armor is really nice. It's better mitigation than having the block value on the other gem. So pretty much for red gems, you have to go parry mastery because there is no other really good gem for red gems. You're probably going to want to just reforge everything you can to first mastery, but if it already has mastery on the gear, to dodge. If you have parry on the gear, reforge it to dodge or mastery, because you pretty much cannot get enough dodge to fit that balance, because strength also scales your parry up. So with buffs and everything, like once I'm buffed, I'm actually a little bit over the outside the range of that dodge parry thing. But that just I've got it as good as I can with the gear I've got currently. Let's see here. Let's see. Yeah, yellow gems, pure mastery. Mastery is amazing mitigation. For blue gems, go mastery stam, and again, yellow gems parry mastery because it's all you can really do. Enchant Mastery wherever you can. Wind Waker or Wind Walk is a good way of getting past that kind of that difference between dodge and parry, because of the proc, and so that's nice. That's a nice way to get around that. But as far as your cooldowns, the difference between a good and bad warrior tank, other than just being able to pay attention to the fight, is using shield block on cooldown. It is so important to use this on cooldown. Every time it's up, 30 seconds, every 30 seconds you should be buffing this. Also, pre-potting, if you don't know what that is, basically right before the fight starts, pop a Earthen Potion, so it increases your armor, and because you popped it before the fight starts, its cooldown will go again, so you can actually get 2 of them off during the fight. So that's a nice way to get a little extra mitigation out. I personally use Shield Wall on cooldown. It's only 2 minutes long, and if I really get into a pinch, I always keep Last Stand up and Enrage Regen. So that's my fallback. I'm an engineer, so I've got the 1800 damage buffer for my belt, or 18,000 rather. That's a nice little extra cooldown, and then Stay of Execution, when I'm taking, a large amount of damage, just pop that. I usually use that on cooldown too. But yeah, for as far as other tips, if it's a fight that you're not going to be getting hit really super hard right off the bat, go ahead and, blow rend, get your Sunder stacks up. But if you're going to be taking a lot of hits right off the bat, it's best to, rend the target, get maybe one Devastate off so you have a Sunder on them, and then Demoralizing Shout, just to get that extra damage decrease out. And, basically it's just everything you can do to reduce damage. Just try and find all those little in-between moments where you can do a little bit extra that helps you. That's pretty much it. If you have any questions, just let me know. Here is my talent tree. I'll link to my character in the description. Yeah, so that's it. If you have any questions, let me know, and I'll see you next time.